Hey, what's up, everybody? For real this time, it's Dr. Science, and we're here to talk about Cross Generation of Heroes. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Cross Generation of Heroes was the first iteration of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, and it came out in December of 2008, which is how I narrowly dodged being an 09er. The version up, Ultimate All-Stars, came out a couple years later. Unlike the first version, it didn't have an arcade release, but it did have an English release, which came out in the US. And it also had a lot of gameplay changes, which I think were mostly just improvements. But CGoH still had a number of cool things in it that are at least worth checking out, which is what we're about to do. One of the first things we're going to see that's different here is that there's actually a more fully animated opening movie. I'll just let it rock for a minute. They made like a lot more sort of anime content for Cross Generation of Heroes when the game first came out, including this opening movie and then also character endings for all the different characters' arcade modes in the game. Now, when it came to time to release Ultimate All-Stars, that wasn't all in the budget, so they had to cut this. And they cut down parts from this opening and then just sort of added like effects and stuff to make it look like a new opening for Ultimate All-Stars, but you can see some of the same stuff in it. The opening theme also was remixed a little bit between games. So, I mean, like right away, there's this like opening menu. It's like similar, but a little different. I'm just gonna kind of go right in and look at some of the stuff I wanted to do doing this. First of all, the character select screen looks different, right? And once again, you've got a remix of this theme for UAS. So I'm gonna pick Catherine and Roll, which was my team back in the day. So one thing you'll notice right off the bat is that you have character themes. Whoever is player 2, their point character's theme starts playing at the start of the game. And then after a certain amount of time, like if I tag in right now, it's not going to change anything, right? But once it hits past a certain amount of time, if someone tags in, it changes to their theme. So now I tag Casher in, and this is the Casher in theme, which is like super dope. So we'll just wait a minute and then tag roll in so you can see that once again, once that cooldown resets, that you can tag a character in and their theme will come on. And Roll has this like vocal theme, which is kind of fun, you know. Well, actually, I guess we'll go over Roll first. Roll has some weird difference. She's got some of the same stuff, you know. She can still do all this, blah blah blah. This still works like more or less the same. One big difference that they made between CGoH and UAS, you cannot combo into her launcher without using Baroque in this game. Look how slow that is on startup. Like, the launcher, there's like way more cancel times somehow in between those. So, even from stand C, you just can't combo into the launcher. If you wanted to launch someone, you had to go. Right? And that didn't even give a hard knockdown. The character was so weird. Yeah, you know. So she was pretty different, but some of the nice things that she had was this. Her jump C had like way more hit stuns, so you could like combo it into itself on up cancel. So you could like hit somebody with it pretty early. That's like almost like very quick overhead timing, you know. And you could also combo off of it when you did jump C, jump C. Let me show some Casher and stuff now. One of the big differences about him is that his Denko punches, like this is light, this is mid. It doesn't look very different. You don't get the stagger off of mid like you do in UAS. Dive kicks do like different stuff. Like light one stands you back up, right? So if you got full charge punch, into this, you could like do full combos off of that. Oh, and one of the other changes, I should really mention this because this was very cool. He has the B-Dog, right? One thing that he could do with the B-Dog in CGoH that he can't do in UAS anymore is cancel staggers. So, you know how Rolls Paw works. It gives a stagger so then if you hit them, they pop up in the air, right? But if you use the dog, it just stands them again. So you can go like... You know, like that. But all of this meant you could do some pretty wild stuff with this team in particular. When you combined like the restands with the staggers, with the stagger cancels, you can do pretty cool stuff. And let me try and show off some of it here. 5 more times. 5 more times. We got it. There we go. Triple restand. Easy peasy. Oh, there are fully animated character endings in this game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. If there's no requests, I'm just gonna do my team. Well, I should do something different. Whatever. I'll just do it. So we're gonna go through arcade mode and get an arcade ending because they're different. Yeah, and the launches work different in this game, so like if you launch them from in the air, they don't get the height adjustment, so like you don't get the full... I tried to do it. You don't get the height adjustment, like they'll be too high for combos, which is something they fixed. In UAS, they added the height correction stuff, and it made like stuff like that actually work when it didn't before. But it also made a lot of these loops that you see. Like Ken has loops, Ipatsuman has loops that are all based on like, and Soki has loops from other people, having them like at this height. So when you launch them, they don't go as high and they come back down, and you can hit them again before they recover. But that also meant that you could do. If you hit like this restand, you could like into this, right? That kind of shit, because you could restand, and then she got the standing sweep instead of you know, just the grounded sweep or whatever, so you could double it up. It's cool. It's cool stuff. We took a lot of that out, which is why I dropped this team. I used to play Catcher and Roll, and then I dropped it. Alright, we got him. We've defeated Yami! We did it! Time to get an ending. I did it. No robots. So yeah, they're just little short things, but they had little animations for every character, every character's ending. Yeah, you still had this shit available. Oh. Alright, so yeah, let me try and remember what the deal is with side 1 and side 2. stuff. Alright, so Yatterman has, of course, Yatter one. Yatta one. Yatterman over here gets the fucking pelican, right? It's a different robot. Wow, pretty cool, you say. Wrong. Right? I think if I remember correctly, it does not work. It shoots way too high in the air to OTG. So you had to like Junkin or flip a coin or whatever to figure out who got player one side, because there was actually a gameplay difference between being player one and player two Yatterman. There were also way more infinites in this game. Let me see if I can remember this real quick. This infinite is like burned into my dreams. The Karas infinite. We'll see if I can do it real quick. Let me recharge real quick. Like, oh, we have to look at the genie. Right, we definitely have to look at the genie. Yeah, how could I forget? How could I forget? This guy is in the game. Bong. He's got a command throw, right? And that's a mid version. Mid version gives like a wall bounce so we can combo off of it. Heavy version gives a snapback. So him and Alex had snapbacks. He's got some kind of neat stuff. He rides a little magic carpet around. He's got the Modoc kicks, you know. How do you do the? Isn't there one where he farts on him, or is that just this? Early jump TvC. Yeah, this super. And the thing about this super, right, is it was one of those supers where that left you stunned, so then you could like do shit like that. And then he's got the super lamp, does the sexy face. Did he have a third super? Yeah, he had the anti-air super too. That's the one where he farts on you, right? Yeah. Strange character. But yeah, it was kind of cool. He had a couple things he could do. He had a snapback, was like pretty unique. He also had an anti-air grab, which not a lot of characters had. So he was like the grappler. He was like kind of the offset to Alex there. But then they got rid of him. Use the finger and they change into stuff. The finger? What do you mean the finger? I'm trying to remember. Oh! Okay. So he does this, and then you do this shit. And they turn into stuff. Oh yeah, and he's got this move. Right. Okay, so you have to be next to these things? Oh, okay, so you can go like this. And then it turns into stuff. Whoa, yeah. I totally forgot that was how he worked. Oh my god, it's been so long. Okay, let me try that one more time. See? It's a combo. Alright, and kind of the last thing I wanted to look at today was the mini games, right? Holy shit, the mini games. Yeah, we had this section in CGoH called Original Games, and it had a bunch of like mini games, right? Go back. So we had mini games for all these different characters. There's a lot of them, and most of them are pretty boring, just sort of like one-shot things. Roll. So left and right, this is like just an infinite runner game, basically. You gotta dodge the stuff on the ground, sweep up the dirty shit, dodge the crates. Controls really suck. I lost a line. And you can play it 2-player. You can see there's a spot for a second player to join in over there. Shit. So that was Roll's game. Oregon, right? There's just like not much to it. Where it's like, you just press A at the timing. It's like literally all this is. She's like doing her throw. It's like, we're going up. Higher point on small dirt? Miss! Come on! Retry? No. Let's check out Gold Light 10. Oh right, you gotta shine Gold Light 10. Alright, let's do this. Some serious shake weight shit right there. Retry? So you just got a clean Gold Light 10. I have it set to the Wiimote on the mouse, so I'm just like on the mouse. It's not very fun. What about Yatterman? Let's check out Yatterman. A to break. Okay. I don't remember how this works. This is great though, all upscaled. Cool. That was a fun game. What about Takaman? Up and down for speed, and then beat throw. Okay. This is pretty fun. Yeah, got him. So the point is you generate as much speed as you can before you go, and then no retry. That's cash earned. A for speed, alright. Second place. Wait, was I the fastest? I don't know. Whatever. Saki. Target with this, and then shoot. Oh, nice. This might actually be good with the yeah, with the mouse. Just the mouse. I'm just using the mouse. Oh no, shoot Pegasus. Is this part of the game? I'm out of ammo now? I didn't realize I had ammo. Oh, off screen, okay. Shoot Pegasus. Ah, I understand. It's a good game. You have to do some setup, but it works with the mouse most of the time. Hey, nice. Upright. Everything is like sideways. So I gotta convert it in my brain. Nice. Nice. Alright. I think we've seen enough of this. I'm just gonna mess it up. End this one. It's not that much fun. I guess we should see this guy. Right? Oh no, it's math. It's math! No, it's too hard. Plus 7 equals 15. 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 6 plus 2 is 8. Somehow it's still like weird. It feels like a Wiimote. 13. 6 is 8. If you can see, like, my mouse pointer isn't 5 minus 2. My mouse pointer isn't quite where the thing is. I'm not just really bad at math, I promise. 34 minus 23 is 11? Oh, dang. Well, good game. Jun the Swan. I miss all the character themes. I miss them a lot. Speed. I can't. Oh my god, the controls. No! It's too hard, my brain. The controls are sideways again, it's too hard. Hey, 500 points! Woo! No, not retrying that one. What about Duranjo? And then I want to check out the PTX one. And then 1 or 2 is jump. Oh, it's this shit. Yeah. So this ended up being the game in the ending, right? Like a little bit more advanced version of the game in the ending. Oh. Nah. Into the pit. And then let's check out my boy PTX. So this one was the most advanced, right? It was like a shoot 'em up, and this later got turned into Ultimate All Shooters. It got even leveled up even further and turned into Ultimate All Shooters for the oh my god, this is so hard. The controls are all sideways. Wah! The controls are all sideways. Ah! So that was the PTX game that then got turned into Ultimate All Shooters. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming and checking out this. I hope some people had fun checking out some of the stuff that was in Cross Generation of Heroes, the original version of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. So we'll see you guys next time.